Have you ever needed a light during a power outage with almost nothing around? Let me quickly show you how to make this simple emergency light. It is surprisingly fast, easy, and uses just a few common items. Let's get started. First, you will need a plastic bottle with an airtight cap. This is very important because the bottle must be 100% airtight for this to work properly. Next, take a syringe needle, the same type used by doctors and nurses. Use the needle to carefully puncture a hole through the bottle cap, going from the inside of the cap to the outside. Make sure the hole is right at the center of the cap, just as shown. Now it is time to secure the needle in place. I'm using a two-part epoxy adhesive, epoxy A and epoxy B. Mix both parts together in a 1:1 ratio until they are well combined. Carefully apply the mixed epoxy around the needle on the inside of the cap, not on the top. Be careful not to block the tiny hole in the needle, as air still needs to pass through it. Leave it for about 10 minutes so the epoxy can cure completely. After 10 minutes, the glue is fully dried and the cap is ready to use. Next, pour enough water into the bottle, but don't fill it above the halfway mark. Now, here is calcium carbide. This will serve as our light source. Break off just a small pieces because that is all you will need. Drop the small pieces into the bottle, then screw the cap on tightly. Remember, the bottle must be sealed completely so that air can only enter or escape through the syringe needle. Using a lighter, carefully ignite it through the needle. And just like that, your emergency light is ready. One of the best things about this design is that it is highly resistant to wind. It is also very efficient for emergency situations. When you are done using it, you can extinguish the flame by blowing air directly into the needle. Another simple method is to squeeze the bottle firmly and then release it. The flame will go out. If you find this DIY useful, don't forget to like, share and follow for more simple and practical projects you can make at home. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. God bless.